All right, shalom, shalom. First things first, I want to give all praise and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakak, Badash. We say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakak, Badash. And we give double honors to our apostle elders, which are the apostle elders, the great millstone, which feed us with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding through the spirit and power, Yahbashim Yahushai. We're in the time of the end, 2021, which is hastening to come in Yahbashim Yahushai. Not that many, not that much left, man. And this year has been a heavy year, man. Heavy year, man. It's been a very eye-opening year, with everything that's been going on. Hey, Shalom, Yabashim Yashar Bashim Dash. So the main thing that we seeing now is things are gonna intensify and intensify and intensify. It's like a woman in birth, man. It's when you see a woman in birth, man, it starts coming. I've took part of that, man, and it's an intense situation, man. When you witness that, and then for the Lord to compare the kingdom of heaven likened unto that, man, it's going to be severe, man. There's pain, there's anguish, there's yelling, there's blood, there's all types of. But at the end of it, you forget it, man. So we're gonna forget these times, man. Just like it says when, hey, let me go ahead and pull that up. Let me pull that up. And that's why we give double honors to our apostle elders, which feed us with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man. Because the time we live in now, man, knowledge is going to be gold. That's why it says, I shall make a man more precious than fine gold. Why? Because a man's going to be sturdy in these times, man. You're not gonna see the man of Yahweh Shem Yahshai frail. Why? Because he's going to build them up for that time. He said he's going to make us gold. It's not us. It's not us. So if he's refining us as a refiner, that means we're gonna go through things. That's why it's such a, even the time we live in now, man. The man that's doing this, we're going through hell, man. While the world is playing and scoffing, we're going through literally the fire right now, man. And whatever your fire is your personal fire. Whatever the Lord got to put you to get that dross off you, and then make you that gold. That's it. Because once you look at it like that, if he wants gold, he's just gonna burn. Dross is what? Dross is the impurity, something that's in you that is not benefiting you. So you're gonna go through something in this truth that's gonna take it out of you. So you might go through, like somebody told me, a brother told me something. It says you pray for faith. You'll pray, go to the Lord, and you'll ask for faith. You'll ask the Lord, strengthen my faith. But then what happens when you start catching hell? You start going through hard times. You start losing things. Things aren't going right. You say, Lord, what's going on? Lord, what's going on? How do you think faith comes? Faith don't come in a fluffy pillow. That's why this lesson is love hurts and heals, man. Love hurts because of the spirit that's out here right now is we're not here to hold hands, man. We feed you through the spirit and power Yahbashim Shai. That's why it says you should teach men that shall teach men others also. You got to be active, man. You got to take this truth and you got to be active with it. The worst thing you can do is to take this truth and do nothing with it. That's why the Lord said you hid it in a napkin, man. And how you hide it, that means you don't do nothing with it. Don't mean I don't care how many fringes you got on your shirts. That means you're not active in this. The Lord is not wasting his investment, man. All right. Even wicked ass Esau, if he invests in your business and your business has no return, guess what? He's gonna drop your business. And that's a wicked man. So how much more the righteous judge, man? All right. Let me get this real quick. And then we're gonna start it off. So just be active, man. But this truth ain't to be. Don't think this truth is to make you feel good. It's love. Love hurts. That's why it's called tough love, man. The tough love we get now, man, is from Yahweh Shem Yahshai. He loved us and he put us in slavery. Was that not offensive to us? He put us to be slung on trees and be sold on auctioning blocks. And he loves us. And he's merciful. And that's what we went through. So how much more us being the men that's pushing this truth, man? Certain things we say, it ain't us. It ain't us. It's business, man. We gotta say it. We ain't hiding the Lord's words, man. All right, hold on. All right, switch apps. Here we go. This is the book of John. This is John 16 and verse 21. And it says It says a woman when she is in travail has sorrow, and is not Israel likened unto a comely and delicate woman? So Israel is that woman, man. It's a it's speaking about Israel in general as the nation. Okay, it says a woman when she is in travail has sorrow. Just like now, we going up and down. We got sorrow. We got things that are going right, things that aren't going right. And it says because because her hour is come. And what's the hour we coming to? Jacob's trouble. That's the hour. If you ain't preparing for that, man, you go. Golly, go, man. There's a lot of YouTube and TikToks. Go do that, man. If you ain't preparing yourself for the time to come, man, what are you doing? Because then that shows your lack of faith. If you ain't preparing, you don't think the time of Jacob's trouble, where you ain't gonna have no saviors, no helps. This coming, man. Esau's gonna come down having great wrath. He's gonna attack you because you claiming to take back something he stole, man. He stole who you are. He took it, and he's making it evident. Now it's to the point he's saying, I'm not giving it back. I'm gonna keep it. I don't care if you say who you are. I'll just, like an Edomite said. I was watching a video with the old One West elders, man, and I think they were on a talk show. And this Edomite said something. He said, if you're telling me I have no future and you're gonna put me into slavery, why don't I just kill you all? Why don't we just take our military and just kill you guys? Now, this is back in the day. This is back talk show. This was like them old fluffy cameras, big glasses. This was, mullets, weird Edomites. And he looked at the Israelite in the talk show, and he said this out of his mouth. He said, if we have no promise in the future to come, and you're going to put us in slavery, why don't we just kill you? Why don't we just take our advanced weapons and take you out, man? What do you think the elites are saying? He said he shall have come down having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. You're his time clock. You waking up and putting fringes on and doing all this. You a danger. You're a danger, Will Robinson. You're a problem. He's had alerts waiting on you to wake up. He's been looking around, waiting for the day you put a fringe on your body. Then he got to use his sword, man. He's wiping his hands with spiritual things, man, because he can't win. He's wiping his hands with trying to set up spies and all that, because this truth is knocking down every border wall it comes to, man. So what's gonna happen next? Esau's running out of choices, man. He's running out of choices. He said, we don't have to get carnal. What do you think this thing's about? It's an attack, Jake. It's an attack. It's not. He's not worried about the average man. He's worried about you. All right. So let's keep reading. And it says, this is John 16:21. It says, a woman when she is in travail has sorrow because her hour has come. Jacob's trouble. That's the hour that's coming. The hour of temptation. Okay. And it says, but check this out. As soon as she is delivered of a child, what is that? The kingdom. So as soon as we deliver, guess what? This is what's going to happen. So all we going through now, all the hardship, I don't got to know you personally. I know you catching hell. I don't got to meet you one day in my life. I ain't got to touch you. I know you. If you an Israelite of the stock of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, I know you going through something right now. If you ain't, you might want to check your gauge, man. You might be a court low. And it says, but as soon as she is delivered of the child, she remembereth no more the anguish. So love hurts and it heals, because we're going through this. Just like love, it takes to make a baby. But do you know, for that baby to come into the world, it takes great pain and anguish. It takes great, hey, Yabashim Yashar Bagatah, Shalom, hey, likeness, Yabashim Yashar, Shalom, bro. It takes great sorrow to bring that child into the world. That's what the Lord is saying. That's why childbirth was symbolic of Israel birthing itself into being a nation. That's why you had that movie, Birth of a Nation. What was in that movie? War, man. War. Bloodshed. We ain't gonna get in this kingdom without getting greasy, man. That's why it says the saints shall take the kingdom. We at that time, man. Things are, we got UFOs showing up. We got chariots showing up. We got prophecies popping off. We got tornadoes going 200 miles, and it jumped us. I remember that tornado was happening. I was out eating with the brother, me and Yashar Ahmad. We were eating, and the sirens went off. I went outside, and I said, man, fuck it, let's go finish tacos, man. I went back in the restaurant and ate my tacos, and we didn't worry about it, but it jumped out our state, man, for real. So the time we had, it said it went 200 miles on land. Do you know how long it is? 200 miles. That's about two and a half hours, two to 3 hours. 2 hours of a tornado just going on land, man. Taking out who knows what. That's the time we living in. Pure judgment is getting ready to come down on this earth, and it's not going to be nice, man. So prepare yourselves, man. But what we coming at too, don't be mad because we telling you, look, it's going to be harsh. We're giving you warnings from the Lord, and the Lord is harsh as can be, man. He's merciful, but it's harsh. That's why it says we stand in trembling. When we as angels, we afraid of the Most High, because we don't have the chains of darkness where you think you the shit, where you think you got some kind of you something, man. No, we're body, man. Be a part of something, not be something. You need to be a part of something, man. We're gonna rise as a nation. We're not rising as individuals. The 144,000 that elect is to bring back the nation. They're special, but their special duty is to bring back the nation. Just like Noah, man. Noah's job after he was delivered was to what? Repopulate the earth. There was nobody to teach after that. Noah didn't go out. Check that out, because it said we're not going to teach anymore in the kingdom. Noah didn't set up camp. Noah didn't. There was nobody to teach. Everybody was dead, man. What did Noah do when he got off the boat? He went and got drunk. He went and got naked drunk, man. So what do you think we're going to do? That's a symbolic of the elect being delivered, man. We're going to enjoy ourselves. We're going to see the earth be refreshed, and we're going to do what? We're going to plant vineyards. We're going to plant grapes. We're going to drink of them grapes. And guess what? We're going to be drunk, man. And we're going to be merry. So let's keep going. I know but it'll get there. It says, but as soon as she is delivered of a child, she remembers no more the anguish. For the joy, it says, for joy that a man is born into the world. So the joy of the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahshua is going to be our greatest joy, man. All right, so let's go ahead and share this. I just wanted to set that tone a little longer than needed, but hey, may Yahweh Shem Yahshua will be done. Let's share the screen, and we're going to jump into it. We're going to knock these precepts, and we'll see how the spirit goes. Let's go right into the blue letter. Let's go right into the blue letter. Because these are the times we have, man. Love hurts, but it heals too. So everything you see, just like the apostles and elders tell us to do certain things, it's out of love, man. Love ain't sometimes a kiss on the cheek. Sometimes love is harsh, man. Because look at the hell we caught as a nation. But look at the glory we're getting ready to inherit. Just like the love. You don't say Yahushua was not loved by his father? Someone say, oh, why do you let his son go? He loved his son, man. He loved his son. Why do you think everything happened when his son went into the spirit world, man? The earthquakes and the renting of the veil. Who ordained that? Who ordained that? Men coming off out their graves and going and living. The Lord ordained that. Because it says, and now symbolic of Yahushua, it says through his death, men shall live, man. That was the symbolic of that. Through his death, men lived. Through his death, dead was raised, because through Yahushua giving his life, guess what? We were raised back up because we're the valley of dry bones, man. Just like those men in those graves, some of those could have been bones, man. Some of those, their flesh could have been already decomp. Those could have been bones waking up and going into Jerusalem. Imagine that. That's scary as hell. This man has been dead for years. some months, some years. You know, there ain't no flesh supposed to even be on their body, man. But they were walking at you looking the same way, looking good too. You know, they didn't raise up sickly. They raised up looking good, man. Looking healthy, man. They didn't raise up sickly and broken down. No, they raised up and lived full lives, man. Check that out. This is Deuteronomy 30 and verse 6. And it says, and the Lord thy power will circumcise thy heart. And who's doing this? We're not doing nothing, man. We didn't raise ourselves up. Yahweh Shem Yahshua rose us up in the spirit, his will, man. It says, and the Lord thy power will bring thee in Salakia, verse 8, verse 6. And the Lord thy power will circumcise thy heart and the heart of thy seed to love the Lord thy power. So who told us, who turns love on, man? Who turns love on? The Lord has control over everything, even love. That's why we have love now, because the Lord ordained it to come in the brotherhood. That's why we have a camp. So those that don't want to join the camp and you don't want to get down with the get down, you ain't in the spirit, man. I mean, you can go do your thing, of course, but you got to come under some kind of tutelage, man. That's why it says, though he be heir over all, he must be under tutors. If a prince that's getting ready to be a king got to be a tutor, then you got guys talking about, yeah, I do my own thing. No, you're not in the spirit, my man. It says, in the Lord thy power will circumcise thy heart and the heart of thy seed to love the Lord thy power with all thine heart and with all thy soul, that thou mayest live. So with us loving the Father, with coming back to the truth and teaching the word, going out in the highways and the byways, doing our lessons, loving each other, that's the way of we're living, man. That's how the Lord is that's us being that dry bones being lived again, having life. That's what's symbolic of life. The dry bones having the breath and having the flesh and having the movement, that's a part of them gaining their self, gaining the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And then through that, then they gain the love of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Then they receive the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, which brings unto mercy and salvation. Then the belief on Yahweh's name, which is the way to salvation, man. So this is the Lord doing all of this. This is not us. This is the Most High thing, man. And his son is the main catalyst for this. He's the secret ingredient to this sauce. Hey, that's a sit down. Yahweh is the secret ingredient. Ooh, let's go, champ. Hey, let me write that down. Hold on. Let me get my Palm Pilot. Hold on, Salakia. Hey, that's it. Yeah, how? That's what hey, that's it. Hey, that's heavy. Yahweh is the secret ingredient. Just like somebody said, man, what your mama put in that damn soup? Or what man, you be like, what you put in that damn food, man? You might tell them everything you do, but you don't tell them that secret ingredient. All right, the secret ingredient is Yahweh Shai. He puts everything together, man. He knits it all together. Okay, man, that's beautiful. This is John 4 and verse 8. Check this out. This is how you know love is of Yahweh, man. So you got these guys that treat their congregation off. They don't give them the truth. Giving the 100% truth is love. That means you ain't pulling no punches, man. All right. Just like I brought out before, baby bird, bird would throw a baby out the nest. You be like, damn, that bird don't love that bird. No, it loves it enough to say, I can't take care of you. I'm not going to be around to take care of you. Something could happen. You need to learn to take care of yourself, man. That's why birds do it. It's out of love. They throw them out of the nest to know they won't survive if they just stay in the nest and be fed by their parents. They got to learn to hunt. They got to learn to fly. Just like us as being kings, we got to learn to rule. If we're going to be a king, you got to learn, what do kings do? Kings rule things. So if you can't rule yourself, that's why you got to learn to master yourself. Then you master your outside surroundings, man. All right. This is 1 John 4 and verse 8. And it says, he that loveth not, it says, he that loveth not, knoweth not Yahweh. For Yahweh is love. He is love. The meaning and definition of love, he is, man. Love is a word that came after the Most High, man. That's what you don't. All this is out of love, man. Everything we see from the lynching, as hard as it's to see, as hard as it's to understand, it is love. At the core of everything the Lord does is love. How do I know it? Man, look at the earth. Does not the sun shine on the wicked and the righteous? Does not the Lord reign on the wicked and the righteous? He takes care of things, man. That's why this truth is not for your feelings. It's for love, no matter how it comes, man. Rude, whatever, harsh, take it because it's love, man. Because if you really believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you're going to know it's all love. Why fear, man? Even the hard things that come, it's love. Us going into slavery was love. Because look what happens to a child that is willful, man. They're destroyed. Their good is dead, man. See? It says, in this was manifested the love of Yahweh towards us, because that Yahweh sent his only begotten son into the world that we might live through him. Come on, man. So what do you think he's sending the prophets out here, man? He's sending the prophets out here to give you warning and to tighten this up, man. Herein is love. Verse 10. Herein is love. Not that we love Yahweh, but that he loved us and sent his son to be the propitiation for our sins. And let's look up that word appropriation. Halamos.
Strong's G 2434.
Helasmas. And the word there means what? It means an appeasing, appropriating, the means of appeasing, appropriation. So to please, it pleased him to send his son, which became what? The sacrifice that would cleanse us to the Father, man. Now there's no blood. The Father can't see wicked. That's why he's going to make us perfect. Because there is another sacrifice. There is no other thing that can bring us closer to him as close as we are now. His son, man. He sent his son to bind us back to him. We've been forged to the Father by Yahweh's sacrifice. Now we can't go off because that's why we are in grace now. But then what's going to happen after grace? The elect will be delivered and they will have the law put into their inward parts and they will be programmed to forever be with the Father. So there's never going to be a schism ever again. That's a beautiful blessing for us, man. Look how Yahweh should be honored, that we never have to worry about anything. We have a lifelong wealth, lifelong riches, lifelong happiness, lifelong joy, man. We get to enjoy our children's children. We get to enjoy our creation in its fullness. We get to go to the oceans, the planets. The Lord is going to let us roam, man. Just like the Lord said, a child shall play on the asp den. If that's what a child is going to do, what is a grown Israelite going to be able to do? That means we're going to be able to go to planets that are full of lava and full of danger that a man will die. But we're not going to die. We're going to be able to enjoy it and see it and be invulnerable to it, man. And the Father can just show his creation and see and enjoy what it really is, man. That's what the love is, man. And it hurts, but it's going to heal you. So buck up, man. You know, gird up thy loins, man. And enjoy the damn ride. It's the greatest ride you can ever be on. Like it says, it's the best. It's the best. Lock you. This is 1 John 2:10. And it says, he that loveth his brother abideth in light, and there is none occasion of stumbling in him. See, you hang a lot of laws on love. That's why it says you love your neighbor. You gonna help him, man. Just like the apostles, they say they answer. They gotta give an answer for our souls, man. I'll never forget when that lesson was brought out, man. Let me make sure everything's good on here. Hey, okay, everything's good. Hey, shalom, shalom. Hey, I'm gonna come get these precepts, Akim. I'm gonna come get them. Let me finish this one. So as you see what's happening now, man, we're in the building blocks of creation. We're in the building blocks of a kingdom, man. A kingdom is being built right now, man. And we're all playing our parts. We're all falling into the pieces. We're falling into the shapes for us. Just like that old game with the blocks. You had a triangle block, you had a square block, you had a circle block, you had to put them in there. All of us are fitting our parts. All of us are needing for the kingdom. Just like the human body, a human body is a powerful thing, but if you prick a finger, the whole body hurts. That's how we're gonna be as a nation, man. We're gonna be forged into one moving, cohesive unit, man. There's not gonna be no pride in all we the no, man. All of us are gonna praise each other, man. It's gonna be a wonderful sight. All right. But the time of being hurt and we ain't here to entertain and play with people, man. You either get this love and get it the right way, or you just don't get it at all, man. But at the end of the day, you got to make a choice, man. We just enduring and those that on this side, Lord willing, we stay and hope and keep the salvation. We just want to make it, man. That's my greatest hope. I just want to sit on a beach somewhere and just sip. I don't even care if there's wine there. I'm sure I'll find some. I'll find something down to wherever I need it, but just to know I'm at peace, man. Look off into creation and know there's no one that's just poisoning my water. There's no one that's gonna come and attack me and take my land. And the nations are gonna have that peace because we're not gonna steal from them because it's ours anyway. We're giving to them land because it's our inheritance. The earth was created for our sake, so we are being nice to give these damn heathens that fucked us over. We're giving them a plot of land, man. Why you think they're going to be all in subjection for 1,000 years while we get things in order? Then we going to piece them off, man. You be over here, you be over here, you be over here. Don't take Moab ain't going to be taking Ammon's land. Ishmael ain't going to be taking Elam's land. It's not going to happen. Why? Because they know there's going to be a punishment for it, man. All right? So let's keep going. This is the book of Galatians. Man, let's jump to Galatians. This is Galatians 4 and verse 9. This is Galatians 4 and verse 9. And it says, but now after that ye have known Yahweh, or rather are known of him. So it's not just like the demon said, Paul we know, Yahweh Shai we know, but who are you? So we're not known, you don't make yourself known, you're known of the Lord. The Lord says, okay, I see this person. I see you. That's what it is. You just do the work. You don't try to be somebody. The Lord sees everything, man. It says that him that made the eye shall not see. I got to do that lesson. The Wadi Abashim Al-Shah, he reminded me, man, call Aloyim. I got another lesson I got to put in the bricks, man. I got to get the precepts and build them up, man. Build them up. Legos. We make Lego lessons. We put them together. Hey, this is Galatians 4 and verse 9. And it says, but now after that ye have known Yahweh, or rather are known of Yahweh, how turn ye again to the weak and what is that? Verily elements whereon ye desire again to be in bondage. That's what we telling these people, man. We telling Israel, don't turn back, man. We too far out in the ocean. You can't turn back. You can't swim back to shore now. It's way too far. You might as well go to gusto. You're gonna die going back to swim, man. We closer to the end than we are the beginning, man. So you gotta go full gusto, man. And that means you being an Israelite in the spirit and not just outwardly, man. And love comes with that. Love comes with, and love hurts sometimes, man. I'll never forget the moment I was told that I was a lied to Negro in the world, man. I couldn't believe it, man. I stayed up all night reading the scriptures and couldn't believe it. I had the Bible. I said, man, they're playing a trick on me, man. I thought it was a trick. I said, goodness gracious. Deuteronomy 28:68, man. I read it over and over and over again. I said, I can't believe this, man. I not as in I couldn't believe it, as in I don't want to believe it. I believe it as in I couldn't believe it was there in front of me the whole time and I didn't see it. This is 1 John 5 and verse 1. Whosoever believeth that Yahweh Shai is the Mashiach is born of Yahweh. And everyone that loveth him that begot love him also that is begot of him. And everyone that loveth him that begot loveth that begat loveth him also that begot of him. So that's love, sending Yahushua into the world, man. And Yahushua is going to come and love the 2/3 too, but he's going to love them in a different way. It's going to be called judgment, man. But they're going to come back. They're going to come back and they're going to be in a right state of mind and they're going to be blessed, man. They're going to be in the kingdom. They're going to be a child of a prominent Israelite. And it is. And all of us are going to be good, but there's going to be levels, man. All right. It says, but by this we know that we love the children of Yahweh. By this we know that we love the children of Yahweh, when we love Yahweh and keep his commandments. For this is the love of the Lord, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous, man. So that's the same thing. How much more is truth? You don't let this truth be grievous to you. Guys are out there, yeah. No, don't let this truth be grievous. It says, blessed is he that is not offended in me. This truth will offend you, man, if you let it. Because it's not here for your feelings. You're a man. You're dust. These words go on beyond you, man. The word there is barais.
Strong's G 926. Barus.
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 And it says what? Heavy in weight, burdensome, serve, stern, weighty, a great moment, violent, cruel, unsparing. All right, so now let's read it with that understanding. Don't let it be heavy to you. See? Don't not let it be heavy. Don't let it displease you, man. See? That's the same thing we're looking at, man. All right, let me get these precepts from you brothers, man. Hey, shalom, shalom. Man, this is the brother from Shalom. This is Virgin Island, Straight Gate. This is 1 Peter 2 and verse 9. It says, but ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a peculiar people. And it says that ye should show forth the praise of him who have called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. And you see it, man. All of us are illuminated right now. Why do you think the world is shaking at the presence of this truth, man? Why do you think NBA stars got fringes on? Why do you think Kendrick want to be an Israelite? You got all these different Hollywood stars that are claiming to be in this truth, man. Why? Because it's starting to draw everything, man. It's starting to rise. That tree is starting to grow bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Now the birds are lodging under the branches thereof, man. Just like the scriptures say. Now people are starting to come and flock to this tree, man, the covering, man. All right, but those that's gonna stay in this thing, you in the spirit. That's how you pray and hope. So the time we live in now, pray, man. Prayer is the most important thing you can have in your arsenal right now, man. Prayer and faith. You keep them things on you, you're gonna be all right. That's your spiritual bug out bag, man. Faith in truth. That's it. Everything else you don't. Hey, man, look. As long as you have those and love, man. If you keep love on you, because loving Yahweh Shem Yahshua means you trust him, man. That means everything going on around you is nothing compared to the love you have and the faith that you know he has. He creates planets, man. You know, man, you ever look into the sky? Stop for a moment. And I always do this. This is, and hopefully this will help you, Akim. I hope it will, man. I say it, but I want y'all, because this is something that helps me. And if I struggle with it, I can only imagine, other brothers and others struggling with it the same. So this has been something that's been helping me, man. That I tell my, when the spirits try to tell you ain't nothing, or, the flesh tries to hold you down, look. All right. Let's look. Let's look. This is a night sky. The Creator said he painted the heavens with stars. These are planets, suns. These are installations. They don't fall. They don't move. Do they? You have certain planets that destroy, but that spreads out more of the nutrients and elements. That's a whole nother subject. But This right here, what sun you see? You see the sun come up and have a hard day and can't make it no more. The sun just through the moon. No, it comes up every night, every morning. Everything is on the Lord's it will, man. So if the Lord that creates these planets that are bigger than the earth, many times bigger than the earth, solar systems, you think your job, you think your house, you think your career is anything that the Lord can't do? You think him getting you out of any jam is going to be a problem? If he can make a planet spin on nothing, on the pillar, man. He said he set the earth on nothing, man. This earth is spinning at thousands of miles per hour, and you don't even know it, man. That's the power of Yahweh Shem Shai. So trust him, man. That's what I've been telling myself. Trust, man. Trust and love is the main thing. Because if you love Yahweh Shem Shai with any kind of heart, you're gonna know that he got it, man. And he's capable of everything. There is no short changing with the Lord, man. The Lord ain't gonna miss the mark, man. He's perfection. That's what we got to tell ourselves, man, and know that he's going to deliver us from Esau's weapons. He's going to deliver us from Esau's mark. He's going to deliver us from the time of Jacob's trouble. Why? Because it's man, that's easy. It's easy. We just got to show him that he's weak. That's why Yahushua said it. When I come on the earth, shall I find faith, man? When he comes on this earth, is he going to find us believing or he going to find us hesitant? That's why I said it's not giving us the spirit of fear. Man, let's get it. Hold on. Let me see if this is it. Hold on. Khan, yeah, here we go. God. Kahalal. This is Proverbs 29 and verse 24. It says, whoso is partner with a thief, Salakia, jump down. Verse 25. Listen close. And it says, the fear of man bringeth a snare, but whoso putteth his trust in the Lord shall be safe. See that? That's the prime example. The fear of man bringeth a snare. A snare is a trap. So if you fear and you scared, guess what? You trapping yourself. But whoso putteth his trust in the Lord shall be safe. Many seek the ruler's favor, but every man's judgment cometh from the Lord, man. All right? So always remember that. The Lord does. We ain't even know what the Most High can do. We ain't even got there yet. What does it say? You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't even know yet. The Lord ain't even got off his throne, man. The Lord said he's coming off his throne for this one. He's coming to visit the earth, man, which he made. That's scary, man. That's a scary thing right there. The Lord is coming to visit the earth, man. This ain't no light thing, man. This is a monumentous occasion that's getting ready to happen, man. This is from the brother Likeness Yasharallah, Shalom. This is Isaiah 1 and verse 26. It says, and I will restore the judges as at the first, and the counselors as at the beginning. Man, precepts coming. And it says the counselors is at the beginning. Afterwards, thou shalt be called the city of righteousness. Not the person, not the men, the city as a nation, the faithful city. See? This is Spiritual Art 144. Shalom. This is 2 Timothy 1 and verse 8. It says, be not thou therefore ashamed of the testimony of our Lord. That means don't look and say, oh man, yeah. No, man, you push it now more than ever. We're seeing UFO, man. I'm seeing things that I never thought I'd see in my life, man. And I'm not gonna sit here and try to lie and fake the funk like I know, man. There's certain things I've seen that I in the midst of me catching hell, man. The more I've caught hell recently, but man, I've seen things that my faith, I ain't no choice but to believe, man. It's unspeakable. It's unrecognizable. I can't explain it away, man. You know, but I believe, man. I believe, and I hope that the elect is sealed so we can all go, man. So the hopeful elect, Lord willing, I'll be in that number. I hope all of, man. I hope, man. That's the greatest thing to ever be on that great number, man. The elect is forever gonna be uh, uh, in immortalized, man. The elect shall be immortalized. Ooh, that's another one. Hold on, where my Palm Pilot? Yo, elect shall be immortalized, man. That's why that movie Immortals came out. That's not a coincidence because we gone beyond being superheroes. Now we're being known as the gods, man. We're being known as things that are tied into universal entities, man. All the Marvel superheroes that were on Earth, but now you notice now the MCU is going out in the universe, is going out in the planets. Why is that? Because that's the spirit that's being opened up to say we're not just superheroes on the Earth. We're rulers of the universe, man. Our power extends way beyond Earth. Earth is, like the Lord said, Earth is my footstool, man. All right, this is Second Timothy 1:9. It says, "Who have saved us." Salakia. Let me finish 8. It says, "But it says, be not thou therefore ashamed of the testimony of our Lord, nor me his prisoner." That's why we're all prisoners. All right. It says, "But be thou partakers of the affliction of the gospel, according to the power of Yahweh." So this gospel is gonna afflict you, man. But it's love. It hurts, but it heals you at the same time. Because if you ain't in this gospel, you're gonna be out in the world, man. All right. And it says, "Who have saved us and called us with a holy calling, not according to our works, but according to his own purpose and grace, which was given us in Hamashiach Yahweh Shai before the world began," man. Powerful. Powerful, man. Yahweh Shai is coming, man. And he's not gonna come and play games with the planet Earth. He's coming to take his chosen, and he's coming to establish righteousness in a big way, man. All right. So Lord willing, this is edifying. I'm gonna leave it there. Like the title says, love hurts, but it heals. And I pray to y'all about Shemi Shai that this was an edifying lesson and you learn anything, and to help boost spirits, man. You know, edification, man, building up, man. Take these lessons, build up, and hey, because we all in this, man. And in the times, the buzzard's about to ring, man. The buzzard is about to ring, man. And the best thing we can do is just hold on to it and give the gusto. Don't empty your tank, man. Empty your love tank. You don't want to go you want to go out and be like, damn, man, I had a little love I could have gave too. Shit, man. It's like leaving a casino with chips. What you gonna do with them? Bet it out, man. Bet it all on the Lord, man. What does it say? Bet it all on black, man. You know, hey, hey, Lord willing, this is edifying lesson to y'all, man, and in any which way, man, and just be prepared, man. Glory is coming, glory in a big way, man. The creator of planets, the creators of universes is our Father, man, our power, and He loves us, man, and He's showing us that, man, and I truly. It's not. I believe. I must believe. We must believe that. There's no option not to believe it, man. If you don't believe it, then you're not in the right spirit, because then you're forcing the court. Because then what do you believe? Oh, I'm not shit. That Eeyore spirit. Nah, don't be on that, man. We all gonna catch hell though. I'm not telling you that. You're gonna go through hard times, you're gonna go through ups and downs, man. Oh, I guess I can add this. The Heavenly Father even delivered where, they were telling people you had to get that thing, and the Lord delivered me, man. And I tell y'all that He delivered me on the Shabbat. Matter of fact, man, to where I was, hesitant on it to turn in my letter, and then, the Lord, I didn't even have to do it, man. They threw it off, man. So hey, always keep faith, man. The Lord will deliver. I'll be here for a minute. Hey, so with that, I want to say, Call Haloyim Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakak Wadashim. We say, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakak Wadashim. Until the next time, I say, Shalom, keep faith, keep fighting, keep pushing towards that goal. We almost there. Shalom.